From movies like The Bodyguard and Night at the Museum to television shows like The Sopranos and The West Wing, actor Bill Cobbs had a prolific and memorable Hollywood career. But the Cleveland native's journey began here in Northeast Ohio at the famed Karamu House Theater.
And Cobbs passed away earlier this week at the age of 90. But as 3 News contributor Chris Webb knows firsthand, his impact will not soon be forgotten. He's giving us a personal reflection of what the veteran actor and personal mentor meant to him.
All these people gather around you like you God Almighty, like you love them. Devils ain't got no love, man. You killing your own people.
Bill Cobbs was a Hollywood actor, a Cleveland native, a verifiable legend, and someone who I'm still honored to have called a personal friend throughout the years. By the time we met, his status had been cemented from over 200 credits in films like The Bodyguard, New Jack City, and Night at the Museum. But at a pivotal point in my life, his mentorship became a well that I still draw from today. The story begins at Cleveland's Karamu House, the nation's oldest multicultural theater. In 2007, this Cleveland institution hosted a program that featured me and Mr. Cobbs in a panel. As you could imagine, I struggled greatly with what to say while sat beside someone of his caliber, but that is exactly where Mr. Cobb's mentorship of me began. The warmth and charm that lit up thousands of screens became so personal. He saw the humanity in me and beckoned me to see the same inside of him. I realized through that event that he hadn't started his acting career until age 36, that he had a full life of military service and various jobs in Cleveland before the lights of Hollywood. And I believe that it's from that lived experience that he was able to empathize with the journeys of others. And with me set to attend college in California the following month, what could have been a one-off meeting with a legend quickly turned into a very real friendship. In between college courses, I remember sitting at his house, watching him comb through the scripts of Oz the Great and Powerful and many other hits. But our connection was never really about the acting industry. With him being my only Cleveland connection in California, I soon became a fixture at Mr. Cobbs' house, spending weekends watching someone from my community do incredible things. I wish I could impart a fraction of the wisdom behind his stories. There are so many lessons that I'll hold on to forever, but a willingness to help the next person became chief among them. If he could always answer his phone when I call, then I can do the same for those that I mentor. If he could represent excellence, our city, and our capabilities, then there's no excuse for any of us to not give it our all. And if he could mentor a young person from Cleveland at an important crossroads in their life, then I still have work to do. The last time I spoke to Mr. Cobbs was 2 weeks ago, on Father's Day, to wish him a happy 90th. I know a gift that he would love would be to see his people prosper, to see hope in the eyes of the younger generation, and to see everyone, regardless of barriers, run fearlessly toward their dreams.
What a wonderful story.
It is so cool.
Wow.
And the Cleveland connection does run deep. I don't know, the hometown thread, if you will.
Sure.
Anywhere Clevelanders go, if you see another Clevelander or somebody that you know is from Cleveland, you're like, oh, you're naturally just kind of drawn to them. But especially in a place like California, which is very daunting for anyone, and to have somebody like Bill Cobbs there.
Yeah, exactly.
That guiding friend. I love that.
In all the roles I would see him in, he's one of those guys you've seen in 1,000 movies, over the course of your life. He always brought a dignity, a class to that role. Also did a bunch of commercials as well. Very memorable stuff. But Bill Cobbs, I mean, just an amazing guy, and as you said, and as we heard in the piece, just a wonderful person to say. He's from Cleveland, got his start here at the world-famous Karamu House, which has launched so many careers. So a lot to be proud of. Really nice piece.